Hello, this is Darla DeMauro from Heartwork Organizing, and I am showing you my beautiful granite counter because I know that some of you would like an update on this product that I use. Surprise, it's not real granite. It's from easyinstantmakeover.com. Back in 2013, I had an opportunity to start working with them and was able to put this product in a client's home and then also to put it in my home, and I love it. I want to show you an update almost 3 years later. It's now 2016, and I want to show you how it's held up because that's been a lot of the questions that I've gotten on YouTube. So just real quick, I want to show you some of the spots that I thought were going to wear and come apart and how they've held up, and you can make your own decision. So this is the corner that I actually show you how to do this in the installation videos that are on YouTube. So this is the edge corner, and you can't even see it, I don't even think. I'm going to point out where the seam is. It's right here. And I had to make these little kinds of cuts and folds, you know, in all different places, and nobody is able to see them when they're coming and visiting my kitchen. So I'm going to take you down on a tour here. I have a ridiculously long counter, and it's easy to clean up just with my sponge and a quick cleaner like I use Sun and Earth or really any kind of non-abrasive cleaner in the kitchen. Kind of the same way that you would clean your granite. Super easy to clean up. Around the sink, I show you installation videos for how to go around the sink. I did not uninstall my sink to put this in. I went right up to the sink and cut it right there, and then put silicone caulk all the way around, and it has held up beautifully. The one thing that I do want to show you, I had to put one cut in to get around the sink because it just, with this long length, it was really, really hard for me to do. So I have one cut here, and can you see that line right there? Right there. That line is the first place I thought this was going to unravel. I thought it was going to come apart, and I could tell you 3 years later, look, it's great. It has not come apart at all. Funny story, we had a new dishwasher put in about 6 months after I put this granite on, and the guys who installed it kept saying, but this is granite, right? I mean, they were underneath. They could tell it was laminate, but they were so confused because it looked so good, and they were right up on it. So this is the long shot. Oh, the lighting's bad today, folks. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to get close up so you can see that I am really happy with it. This is where we prepare all of our food, and you can see the shine on it. I mean, it's really, really held up well. You're going to use a cutting board just like you would with any countertop, so I don't cut directly on it. But look how, I mean, there's no scratches, there's no dings or dents. It looks really, really good. And, I cut around my stove, and I've got this corner piece, which again, I show you how to do in the installation videos. If you end up having to do a seam, I have an example. I didn't have to do a seam here because of the way it's a short area. I was able to use all one piece, but I do have an article where I show you how I put a seam in here, and I demonstrate that in the installation videos, and I think the cut seam on this product actually looks better than a seam on real granite. But I will tell you where I do have a seam. It's right in this corner, and you probably can't see it because I cannot see it in my monitor, but I'll point it out here. There's a seam here, and there's a seam here. And again, I tell you how to do an inside corner like this on the installation videos. There's, I think, 3 of them, so go find those. And I don't know if you guys remember, but I have this backsplash here that has right along here, it's an old style, and it has a metal piece that's holding the backsplash onto the countertop. And I did not cut this piece. I went right up with one piece, I went right up over the backsplash, and that has made my life so much easier because there's no seam now to clean out. So this 20-year-old countertop that's underneath is just fine. You can actually see a little bit of the metal piece right there. I should have cut that tighter, I guess, but this worked out brilliantly. This is a little seam, little ledge that I have here, and I just cut the film right up to it, tucked it under, and you can't even see it. And then one more piece that I want to show you. I'm going to get out of my own shadow here. This is a rounded corner on this edge over here. Let me show you top-down view. Okay, so you can see it's a rounded corner. And in the installation video, I show you how to make several little slices and fold the product over so that you have a great radius corner. And you know, if you're right up on it, you can see it. But if you're just walking through my kitchen, you cannot tell that that's not granite. I have to say, of all the products that I have used in my home and all the DIY projects and all the professionally installed products, I have been so happy with this. This is probably about $250 worth of material and a day's worth of work to put this together, and it's held up beautifully for 3 years. I was not sure if this was going to be a long-term or a short-term fix, but for our household, it's ending up being a long-term solution. Saves me thousands of dollars. It looks great. It wears well. It works well. And I hope that this update on my easyinstantmakeover.com faux granite film has helped you to make your decision. Have a great day.